Can anyone confirm or deny? Oh boy, here we go. For some reason YouTube... What is my internet dying? What the hell is going on? Internet speed test, here we go. Assuring that my internet is in fact still alive. I notice it's telling me it's pausing and shit, but I don't know why. I don't hear any microwaves going. But at least you can hear me. What the hell? Am I back? Hello, hello, hello? Oh my goodness. Hey, welcome back. Okay, I am here. That's nice. I think someone was microwaving. It must be the case because honestly, I have no idea as to why it wouldn't do that or why it would do that regardless. Or otherwise, I mean. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Of course, on YouTube, I now have to reset it up, so please give me a moment. Nope, that's not the right one. Nope, that's not the right one. Don't worry, I'll remember my keybinds one of these days. Yeah, when this happens, it kind of ruins everything, so I have to fix everything. Which is why I like do it at the beginning of stream, but my internet is being really cool. Clearly. Internet's being really cool. Upload the thumbnail. I apologize for all this. This is not my idea of a good time. We hit save. It says my stream is quite unstable. But why? Why is it unstable? I don't know. Anyway, part 2, because this is going wonderfully. Let's see, you go where? Where do I go? I go here, and now I have to name this part 1 because that's all screwed up. Okay, are we in here now? Are we good? We might be good. Is it possible? Alright, we're here. I think we're here. After all that. Bandages. Sorry, wrong screen. Anyway, I exploded only just the next, like, curio or whatever, but...
Their squeals fade.
Otherwise, we finished.
Shaken.
Antsy. What a terrible quirk to get. At least we got money to deal with it. That's a positive.
Irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
How did Quirk do, huh? Quirk had his stress pretty heavily reduced. All things considered. Alright, you still got that other disease going for you. %2 crit. Blight resist is a little bit reduced. Fragile. Second wind. Shield breaker with -1 speed at base. Nah. I'm good. Let's take a look. The Miller. Quite a few. Well, we don't really. We have like an okay amount of everything. Shimmering cloak sounds fun. Do I have one of these yet? I don't even have a leper anymore. I do have a survival guide. We'll probably run another antiquarian. We do need some more stress relief, though. In fact, we'll probably go back to this place again. In fact, well, we won't treat him for his quirk, his antsy quirk yet. Is there anyone else though that needs to be taken care of? Not really. Alright, we will take... Well, we'll go to the Warrens again. I think that's where we went, right? Yeah, it was the Warrens. We'll take... We'll get this, I suppose, just because we don't have it. Yeah, we'll take that. We will take the Antiquarian again. We have to replace somebody. Who's that gonna be? You can do whatever you want in most positions. You go like this? Perhaps? Now you don't have a healer though. Which we would like. Who do you take as a healer? I think you get rid of Reginald. It's not really doing much for us here. What's our lowest level Vestal? This looks good. Looks good to me. Please not again. You'll be alright, mate. No worries. You can't do what you like to do, though. But he's gonna go first, most likely. If my calculations are correct. He definitely will. Our fucking Jester's kind of cracked. I mean, he's got a lot of good, a ton of good quirks, actually. For being a damage Jester, but he doesn't really have any of the proper skills for it at the moment. Which is kind of unfortunate. Right, let's do our things here. Let's give her reduced stress, knowing that she needs some help in that regard right now. I like this. I like giving her this. We do a speed stone here, making sure he's going to go before the Vestal, which is going to help push her back one so she can do her thing. We sort by rarity. Protections is nice. Dodge is better. Damage stone, is that a thing we have? We could have that. Virtue chance but reduced, blah blah blah. Alright, give extra dodge to somebody here. Give the extra dodge to the Vestal that has 0. Then you give the extra dodge to the Antiquarian because it's kind of free to do. You provision again and you say, what did we learn from last time? Well, what did we learn? We said we needed more holy water would have been nice. 3 of them. 8 torches plus 1, 12 food. 2 shovel. You know, just in case. Some bandage. Medicinal herb. Antivenom. 2 key. What do we not have? I think we got at least a little bit of everything. Yeah, a little bit of everything. That works for me. Let's do it again. Now, obviously, what we're trying to do is use our Jester as much as possible to heal that stress down on the Antiquarian. It's gonna help. It's very annoying to me that the stream keeps dying because, at least on YouTube, the VOD is now split up into 2 parts. It's unfortunate, but it is how it goes. Am I ready to go here? Yes.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, we're just hoping she doesn't get afflicted. That's our one sort of thing. I don't remember what this does. I think this just gives you loot. Not mistaken. See, you disarm with that. Well, at least this time, with our 90% chance we break the trap, go figure. You would think you would do that every time, but you'd be proven wrong.
The light, the promise of safety.
Just love to see some of that dodge come in. Obviously not on our bounty hunter. Doesn't really have the ability.
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to do, actually, with this Jester in particular, is always attack on the first round. He's got a lot of good things going for him when he's got full health and blah blah blah. So, it's actually not a bad setup for him.
Grievous. Palpable fear.
Relax, relax, relax. Inspiring tune cannot be used in that position, however.
Confidence surges.
So there's a bit of a miscalculation in my game plan. Although an Antiquarian could sit right here. And then what does that do for you? I mean, it doesn't really affect anything negatively. So actually, that's not terrible. Something for a crit. That's a lot of stress. Just for some basic pigs. Question is, does you heal more? No, okay. Just happened to do 13 that time. Nah, man. Still gonna kill one, but you know we're not gonna get away with it. Taking way more stress damage than I would love.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Definitely took more than we healed, just distributed differently. We know he's dead, so we're gonna do that on purpose, just so we can get more stress heal going.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, we should be oriented like this. Although actually we should be more like this, actually. And that actually is pretty much exactly right. I never remember what that is. I think it is just a random chance on that one though. Nice. Remove a quirk. Antsy is definitely one we want to get rid of. Like, no doubt, hands down. One of the ones we want to get rid of. Let's see it. Nope. Of course, it didn't get rid of the one I wanted. It's a 50-50. I don't know if it's actually a true 50-50, but at least appeared that way. Dirk Stab is always a nice idea first round. Just because we got Hot to Trot and a lot of other good things going for us. 3 to 4 doesn't kill. This does kill. So we'll take that opportunity.
Give them no quarter.
And you stun the biggest guy around. At least you hope you stun him. See, where is our back line reach? We got this and this pretty much, and that's about it. Accuracy. Debuff that guy's accuracy. Just because I know he's going to do something like that. Most damage to everybody. Resisted the move, but is marked. It's kind of annoying. Wanted the move part more than the mark, if I could have got it. Can't even nervous stab him if I wanted to. Reduces accuracy, maybe. At this point, I'm just healing that guy's stress down as much as I can so that we can bring him for another run in some other place.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Just gonna smack him. I know marking him is probably maybe a better play, but damage. Damage. We're gonna bandage now. A lot of bleeding. Smack him with everything you got. Does this count towards me negatively in terms of stalling? I did attack with 3 people in a row. That's what I thought. I was hoping it wouldn't. some health going. Probably am gonna kill with him, so... Even... Let's move on to someone else for some stress heal.
Their cursed champion falls.
You take this, you do this, because now you know it gets rid of the ANSI. There you go. Now the party is going to be screwed up indefinitely. So you want something like that. There we go. We're back in business now.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Oh mate, I'm dumb.
Paid for in blood.
Thought the trap was further along. I'm just gonna let the bleed tick.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
So we're entering this battle a little beat up. Let's buff up. Just for safety purposes. Hoping to end this battle as quickly as possible. Looks like we're not getting out of here unscathed though, in terms of stress and blah blah blah, so... What to do? You hit a human, it does quite a bit of damage. You mark a guy in the back, it doesn't really do a whole lot for you because he can't reach. Oh, we get a kill at the very least, which is good. You Dirk stabbed the pig. You hoped it killed. Obviously, it would have required a crit. Yes, keep dodging. The stress is about to boil over. Don't do it. Thank you. Your flash powder the stress dealer. Maybe it works. It obviously doesn't. Never works when you want it to. Let's see, who needs a heal? Antiquarian could use one. Feel like it's a dangerous time to be doing this, but I will do it. You keep her at bay. She can do her thing regardless of her position. This guy gets stunned, there's no way he doesn't. You just know it to be true. Only 15% debuff resistance. Well, that's not going to work for him. Ball and chain again? Is that going to work? Nope. You heal.
Momentary abatement.
Every battle takes years to complete. Wow.
How quickly the tide turns.
Can't get away, man. Cannot get away. So, some silly stuff happening. No, that's really silly. Oh, that's so silly. Don't. That would have been really funny if I died with it on this type of run. Or I'm literally just here for some extra loot. Nothing more. Let's see. There really is no keys here, I notice. Really nothing to do with keys. Anyway, I mean, there's some shit there. If a battle spawns ahead of me, I'm gonna not continue forward. But I will try to get these, assuming that there's something useful to me. Well, books isn't gonna do it. 90%. A sack. Oh, I should be looting with the antiquarian. I don't need to hear it. I know, I know. Well, it's a good thing we looked a little more. Guess this is pretty useful. If nothing else, you get a little something extra out of it. Alright, we're doing it on this guy. Tuckered out. That was a nice one to get rid of. Anyway, we're getting the hell out of there.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
11,000. Press game is a little weak. Light blindness, but fast healer.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Whoops, that's my phone collapsing. Orange achieved Mastery 3. Two occultists, a daredevil, and a protection, increased protections. Eldritch Slayer, a bad healer. Bloodthirsty, Dark Temptation, Hard Noggin. I don't see anything too bad there, honestly. Nothing, I mean, minus 25%. Okay, Dark Crown. That's interesting. If I was playing a torchless run. I don't even know how to say this. I don't think I've ever even seen this boss. To be fair. Inokit flesh. Some things were never meant to live. Cleanse the sin of the ancestors' experimentation and put this abomination into the abyss where it belongs. No idea as to what that could be. I don't think I've ever seen that, to be fair. We got the Miller, obviously, as an option. Although the stress is still quite high, they might need some work. Some work done. A leper thing, which is I don't really care about it. A very rare pagan talisman versus fanatic. I don't know exactly what that is. 8 speed. Gambler's charm. Seems pretty gross to me. Talisman of Flame, tough ring. Kill one shuffling horror. We're not ready. Definitely not ready for that. Abomination, plus 20% damage. Range skills and blah blah blah. Where to be? What to do? Gotta heal some of the stress up, I feel, and I also don't want to go against that guy. Definitely do not want to go against him. What do we care more about, deeds or crests? Honestly, some crests doesn't sound bad to me. How's our current build looking? A bit stressy. Let's take them out. Let's find a new party to bring along. Who's coming with us to the weld? Weld a party. I think we need to go and get these guys treated at this point for their stress, because I don't feel like they're losing it on their own, or at least they're losing it very slowly. We do have the money to do it. Protections. Someone who can shred through protections, someone who can do bleeds works good. Let's sort by level. Heretic burner. I'm inclined to do one of these. We could do 2 of them. But what are they gonna bring? You could do a breakthrough, a 50% damage mod decrease though. I'm not completely opposed to that. And then you just gotta take, excuse me, you go this, you go this, and then you say, instead of this, you'll take that. So you can hit and do both ranks. Alright, double Hellion. Double Hellion with... Double Hellion, we need a healer. Definitely would like a healer. You do a healer, you do a jester, you call it a day, you handshake all around and say this is going to be a good run. You could do an occultist, but I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. You provision and you say it's a medium. It's in the weld. So what do you bring? 2 stacks plus 1. Keys, definitely this time. Seems like in the other place you don't really have the opportunity to use keys. Medicinal herb, anti-venom, blight, resistance. Bandages, perhaps. Like 4 shovels. But less. Food, but less. A little less food. A holy water. What do I think about it? I think I'm hard chilling with this. I almost embarked without any trinkets. Would love to have those if I could manage. Healing skill. Increase protection. Accuracy. We're already at 0 dodge with our current set of skills here. Clutch hitter. On guard. The first round is gonna have more speed, it's gonna have more accuracy. Do increased bleed skill chance. Who's gonna break the traps? That is the question. This group has fairly low scouting. Probably do that. I wish I had more trap disarm stuff, but I don't think I do. How's the accuracy as well? Probably pretty poor. Yeah, it's not great. Let's go with that as well. You're gonna be our scouting slash breaking things guy. Alright, sounds good to me. %50 scout. I feel pretty good about it. Let's do it. Alright. Sup? Chef Cheesy Nachos, what a good name. Welcome, my friend.
I knew all these paths once.
Wow.
They're as twisted as my own ambition.
It's a pretty big medium. How's it going, man? What brought you into stream today, huh? You were interested in seeing what's going on? Well, we're not losing. That's good. We're at week 20-something? Week 20, maybe? Maybe exactly that. Anyway, what's my plan for this? You go this way, you go down and around. You gotta explore 90% of rooms, so I guess that makes sense to me. Let's do it.
Nature herself.
I mean, I don't, you know, this is kind of a maze-like dungeon, so I'm a little... Never seen him lose these. Yeah, you know, there's definitely not, like, recorded losses anywhere on the internet. But you're right. This is the winning run, okay? Like, we ran into the angel statue early, which I think is good. It gives you a buff. Or it heals stress. I can't remember, and it's probably the stress one, I think. Alright, man. You gotta ruin my comp. Pulling people around. We'll say the madman is a little untouchable with our group. Oh, we do have an iron swan. Anyway, you hit the stress dealers. As you do. So yeah, slice off, does that benefit us? I think so. Now they're dead for sure.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Iron Swan at perfect 14. You know, at the top of the range. Not a big deal. Kind of swag with it. Cheesy Nachos, this crit's for you, okay? Better yet, this stun is for you. I don't want a crit, I want a stun. Sorry, Cheesy Nachos, I've let you down. I don't know what I'll do to repay you.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Never mind, just kidding. You hit him with a bleed, alright? Listen, it all works out for a reason. Everything is destined to be. He's gonna take 4 ticks of bleed. Well, you know, now I feel pretty good about maybe giving him a smack. He's got another turn though. If you see a shambler's altar, you take it. But my friend, but I'm trying to win. Is that the only way to make it up to you? Oh man. I don't know if it's worth it. Cheesy Nachos, you drive a hard bargain. You drive a very hard bargain. Unfortunately, because of the nature of the challenge, you're putting me in a really tough spot here. I hope we can come to a different agreement. A handshake, if you will, on different terms. Actually, your comp is kind of trash for him? Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. Definitely is part of the problem. Anyway, what's going on? He's about dead. Get some stress heal going.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Listen, man, I'm here for my longevity.
These nightmarish
I can't just go throwing away the run.
Can be beaten.
Pretty sure this gives you stress heal. Yeah, that's nice. We needed it. Respect? Exactly, man. Listen, I throw away the run on my own. So, like, if I go out of my way to do it on purpose, I mean, I'm really screwed, right? At the very least, I'll do it on my own, and then it's funny, because I'm just dumb. Anyway, big crit. Insta-kill? I love to see an insta-kill. Well, we'll do if it bleeds again. We seem to be hitting pretty good with it. In fact, dead on the next turn. And you dodged the stress. What can I say? I'm a big deal around here. What do you want? A buff or stress heal? I like a stress heal. Now you start chipping away at the big guys. It's gonna take a bit, but we'll get there. And then you dodge all their attacks, they don't do anything, they suck. Half of that was true, 50% of that was true. Forgive my math, okay? Forgive my hubris, I should say. Anyway, you probably hit this guy with some more damage. You know, if I could finish my sentence and like have it come true as it's occurring, I would appreciate it. Let's see what's going on with you. You need one more smack. But this guy's got 0 damage on him. You know what? Give him a smack. Now you start hitting the first guy. Excuse me. He's got protections, but whatever. Just beat him down. Anyway, I'd love to heal. So we're gonna do it. And you do a nice little stabby. Ah, I was hoping for the max roll, so then he wouldn't hit me. Never mind, he's cracked.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
I think bleed out position 1 Hellion is worth. Honestly, you're probably right. The issue being I don't have it unlocked because these guys are fairly low level. I was just kind of running them to level them up a little bit. But I definitely actually, if I'm gonna, this is the first time I've run this comp, to be fair. But I definitely see the usefulness. I just kind of forgot about it. I don't generally use it, but I definitely can see the usefulness, especially going here. Thank you for the suggestion. Let's see. Key. We're good to do it now. A nice little blue gem. We have so much food. What are we gonna do with all of it? We get rid of some busts in favor of that. Don't want the lore. Unfortunately, I don't want the lore. I apologize, lore enjoyers. I'm sorry. But I can't, I simply can't take it. I got better things to do. Did you got the monies? I did get the monies, Giraffe. Thank you for coming back. Welcome. I got like, I had 22,000. I did another shorter run. That one went okay. Do you always save 1 key till the end of the dungeon in case of secret room? I can't help but hold on to 1. Yeah, I try to. You know, I do have pretty high scout chance on my jester right now. I gave him some scouting trinkets, hoping that we would find something, but we'll see what happens with it. I am going to try to hold on to it. I always bring 2 keys, 1 for chest, yeah. My number I like to bring is 3 of everything. Not all the time, it depends on the area, but I think generally I do that. Anyway, I'm sitting here looking at this as if I'm going to grab it. Unfortunately, I just can't. Let's see. We go to the right, we go full right. How did you hear about Darkest Dungeon? Well, my friend, it was a long, I mean, this game is old. It's like 2014 this game came out. So I gotta think. I mean, it's 2023. It's definitely been a few years. How the hell did I hear about this game? I mean, I bought it when it was fairly new. I know that. It was like maybe 2016 I bought this game or something like that. Maybe a year after. How the hell did I hear about it? I have to assume YouTube or something. You know, when it initially came out. I don't know who I watched or what, but I feel inclined to say that. Anyway, left luggage. I would really like to keep my key, as we've already established. Let me try to give you an answer, though. Who could I have possibly watched play this game? Is it possible that Northern Lion... Did Northern Lion play this game? Someone on YouTube said you should be greedy and play this game with no torches, and I said, is that a challenge, mate? So I bought it and played with no torches. Respectable. Don't let them keep you down. Yeah, I think maybe Northern Lion played this game. I watched him. I still watch him quite a bit. Maybe it's... I honestly don't remember if he did or didn't play it. I just feel like he is a person I would watch play this game. I see the goal is to study exercise as to find out how to do... I see the goal is to study exercise as to find out how to do so while sitting in the gaming chair. Are you talking about my major that I'm studying in college? There definitely are things you can do while sitting down that get you a little... You get your blood pumping a little bit. Obviously, the best thing you could do for yourself is stand up. If you want to get your blood flowing. Obviously, after you sit... Usually, the recommendation is like... You gotta stand up every... 15 minutes or like 30 minutes. For every hour, it's probably a good idea to stand up, you know, once during each hour for at least 5 minutes or something like that. I don't remember exactly the recommendation, but in a lot of my classes we do take, I mean, our professors, if you want your blood flowing, you should be laying down. That is definitely not correct. If you want blood to be flowing, you definitely need to move. Because then your heart has to work harder, and then that gets the blood to move around, which that means your blood's flowing at a better, more easier rate.
Executed with impunity. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, moving is definitely a better way to get the blood going. Don't have any facts to back that up. It's alright, man. Sometimes you say something, you get called out, and you're like, damn, I know I'm not right. But that's alright. That happens. But I'll take any excuse I can be to be lazy. I mean, let's see. What do I want to do here? What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about hitting this guy. In fact, I will. A little giraffe, yeah.
Is broken.
It's funny because, listen, man, I'm an exercise science major, right? But like, you asked me to, like, I can make you an exercise plan and do all of that and like coach you pretty easily. I feel pretty comfortable doing that. But for me, exercising myself, I am lazy. I've gotten lazy. I used to be really on top of it, but nowadays I'm like, I really don't have the inspiration. I don't really know why. But I used to be really into it, but now I'm like, whatever, man. I'm good. I don't gotta exercise. That's definitely not a good thing. Who do I want to... What? Do I want to heal? Do I want to hit? I think I want to hit. Anyway, Silver Key, have you actually played the game yet? I know originally when you followed, you said you hadn't played. Have you given it a go, or have you not done it yet? Alright, holy crap. Chat, it's going crazy. What are y'all thoughts on Wim Hof? He can lower his body temperature by meditating. He hiked to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro barefoot and no shirt. Does the guy have any nerve endings anymore? And like on his skin? Does he feel it? Does he feel pain? That's one of my questions I'm wondering about.
Confidence surges as the enemy
I haven't been able to. Alright. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you got questions on what the hell you're looking at here. Let me know. Sleep, not moving, minimum internal organ stuff. Man, that sounds like a good life. You know, you sound more like a cat than you do a human. So busy, definitely. I should be doing work right now, but, you know, streaming comes first. Oh, that's not a good philosophy, I'll tell you that, but that's alright. I work in orthopedic trauma, busy. Also second job doing game design. Well, there you fucking go.
as the fiend falls.
See, I love it. I love people who are in the same boat as me. You're doing like sort of a physical kind of, I don't even know how to describe this sort of job, but like, you know, I want to be a personal trainer down the road or something like that. So working with clients to improve their fitness and maybe also health coaching sounds appealing to me. I never was really interested in the physical therapy aspect, but it will be a good philosophy when the checks start rolling in. Good philosophy when the checks start rolling in. Not sure what that is referring to. NHA, cat, chase lasers or whatever, and that's too much of a hassle. I'm a little lost, I'll be honest, but maybe I should continue playing instead of reading the chat so much. I'm just not used to everyone talking. I appreciate it though. I love when people talk. Oh, I see the... Okay, I forget what I said because I was reading so many other messages. Yeah, okay, thank you. I couldn't remember what the hell this was. What the hell you needed for this. Philosophy and streaming before work. Oh, when the checks start rolling in. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of checks, I mean, you don't really get paid for any of this until much further down the road. At least with my current growth. We are training you to task switch before you blow up as a streamer. I mean, apparently I am not good at multi-managing right now. Let's see, what do I want? I want food? No, I don't want. I gotta get rid of something. What is this? How much is this? 1,025? I don't mind getting rid of a bandage at this point. This the water? I want the water. Although I actually already ran into a holy thing, which you're probably... Yeah. Listen, man, it wasn't the smartest strategy, but it will be okay. But yeah, you don't make money streaming and doing any of that for a while. I mean, obviously Twitch, you make more if people donate or whatever, but my donation link is screwed up right now. Like, I have it down there, but like, I've been working on trying to fix it. It's just PayPal is being annoying. So that's really cool. And then on YouTube, I mean, you gotta put in the work, man. Obviously, if you get a video to blow up, like, that's pretty good for you. It's good for you if that happens, but like, you know, it's lucky, right? You gotta hit the algorithm just right, upload at the right time, right description, right tags. You know, it's 1,000 subscribers and what, 400 hours of watch time or something. That's quite a bit. Or 1,000 hours of public watch time or something like that. I'm nowhere near that right now. Listen, mate. Enough with the blights. Also, I don't know what I'm doing here. I intended to camp. I'm just going to continue on, apparently, is what my body has been telling me. My autopilot's telling me right now. Alright, nothing down the corridor, though. We backtrack. We'll take a camp when we get back to here. Another thing for a key, which I would like to keep, but it's getting kind of down to the wire. Before it's kind of just useless if I don't actually use it. I mean, this dungeon's so long. I feel like there's a good chance for a secret room. Obviously not in these two rooms. There's somewhat of a formula you could follow on YouTube for views. Right. But you also might have to sacrifice what you actually want to do, which is kind of the problem.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
You gotta draw a pretty good line between doing what you want and then doing what the algorithm wants you to do, because you go fucking crazy. Speaking of that, alright, I was thinking, instead of streaming 4 days a week Darkest Dungeon, maybe we do the first 2 days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, as Darkest Dungeon, and then the second 2 days will be variety, like maybe something else, like a different game, because I feel like, one, personally for my enjoyment, I enjoy maybe XCOM. That's something I could do, yeah. I do like playing DBD. It's one of those games I enjoy. Maybe like a survival game or something like that. I don't know. Stuff like that. Basically just so I don't go freaking nuts playing the same thing over and over. What's DB? Dead by Daylight. It's a asymmetric 4v1. I heard you have a mean clown. Yeah. It's a 1v4 game where you either play as a killer or you play as survivors. You either, kill the survivors or, try to survive. If you think it's too violent, I mean, this game I think is more violent than DBD, to be honest. Anyway, what are we doing here? Prevent nighttime ambush. Oh, I have never heard of it referred to as DBD. Interesting. I mean, that's just like the shorthand version. Generally, people call it that, if you're quickly referring to it. Maybe. I don't know. I've never been scared or like bothered by DBD in terms of like TF2 is more violent than DBD. That's a really funny take. I love TF2. I would never stream TF2, I don't think, but like that game is so funny to me. I used to play it all the time. Nowadays not so much, obviously, but what a good time. That reminds me of so much just in that one comment. Anyway, what the hell am I doing here? Who's in our first position? I don't even remember. Just becoming a serial killer feels wrong. Wouldn't mind some JRPGs once in a while. What JRPGs are you thinking of? I mean, I'm open to ideas in terms of what we want to do, but I also would like to make it sort of content based. Obviously, this is sort of content based. I'm trying to do like a challenge or something like that, just because generally it attracts more people to watch, and helps with that. XCOM 2 is very good. I see that. Let's see some Zelda speedruns. I suck at speedrunning, but I can try. Or Marvel Midnight Suns. I've literally never even seen it. Ever played Ocarina of Time? I don't think so. That's the one on the N64, correct? If you want new. You could try like small new games on Steam as reviews. That's true. And that is like a good way to do a segment. Then have it as, once you're done reviewing the game, you end the stream sort of thing. OOT speedrun would be funny. It's 1 month old. What is 1 month old? If you want new. Or Marvel Midnight Suns, I see. Is that like a $60 game or something? I try not to buy $60 games. Just because, I mean, it's, quite a bit. It's like 35, alright. Stacklines is a good one-off game. Review episode once a month would be cool. Alright. Yeah, if you wanted some quick views on YouTube, Twitch, all you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta find the games that people like aren't really talking about, but like are new and are going on. I do understand that. Anyway, let me actually play the game for just a hot second. But I love the chattiness. I appreciate it. Extra damage buff? Sure. PC player plays Ocarina of Time for the first time. See, you would think it would work good, that content idea, but I feel like you got to do something better. You got to be like, First time Ocarina player plays, blah, 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 hardest difficult. You gotta just do like some self-imposed challenge. I don't know. That's definitely better content. Always carry herbs with Hellion to clear damage debuff, if not in position 1. True. True. Good ideas. Anyway, I am completely off the rail here. Let me heal that and just call it a rest.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Number send Ocarina of Time, no death run. Oh god. Sounds like a lot. Nah, just first time player is enough. People like seeing raw reactions. I could see that too. It definitely would be a raw reaction. I mean, I've maybe seen content. I've never like watched a full playthrough or anything like that. Hey, look at that. There we go. Now we're talking. What do you think? We got 8 food. We can backtrack for it. Forgive Me Father's on sale, 15. It's hella fun to watch. Also, I like doing horror games. I definitely like doing horror games. I don't know if other people like that. I know it's not for everybody, but I really enjoy playing them, and I would love people to watch me play them if that's something people are actually interested in. Not gonna... Forgive Me Father's a horror FPS. I actually do have some horror games I was intending to play, but I've been saving it for maybe a stream or whatever, so if people like it, I will do it, and I do enjoy it. Ooh, please play through Little Nightmares. I've never played Little Nightmares, so that would be good. I'd follow. Okay. Well, I appreciate it if you did, but I don't own Little Nightmares, but I definitely could get it or whatever. Honestly, I gotta start generating the list here for a second. Cheesy Nachos, I appreciate your follow. Let me start making a list right now. Alright? Game ideas, things you want to see. I'd love to hear your ideas. Stream game ideas. So I see an Ocarina of Time. Obviously, we talked about it quite a bit. Ocarina of Time. I saw an XCOM 2. XCOM 2. XCOM 2. I don't know why it keeps autocorrecting. Little Nightmares. Let's see. Here, I'll go to this screen so when y'all chat, you can see it. Let's see. What else? Forgive Me, Father. What else? I'm missing something for sure. After all of this. If I didn't say the game you suggested, please retype. Because I can't scroll with my current chat that's open. We'll do this battle while that happens. Build an exercise program on stream. Wow. See, I was thinking of making a separate, what's it called? Channel for that sort of stuff. Just because then it could be more professional or whatever. This is more of like a hobby channel, gaming channel, obviously. And then I would actually like show my face and stuff because I wouldn't mind showing my face in that. I do want to keep relatively anonymous on this channel, at least not with face cam. I feel like I want to try to, be entertaining enough without the face, to keep people interested in watching and all that. Obviously that requires practice, but that's why I'm streaming. It's literally just practice. So, but yeah, I was thinking of starting an exercise channel. No, literally nothing's wrong with my face. Literally nothing at all. But I know like the meta is like using face cam. Nah, man. No. I know the meta is sort of using face cam. I think something must be wrong with my face. You guys aren't going to gaslight me into showing my face, right? I'm just saying I enjoy remaining anonymous for the most part. and try to be entertaining without having to have a face cam where I'm whatever. I don't know. I just don't feel like it adds much. Anyway, back to the screen.
A powerful blow.
Are you a bot? Do you think I'm a bot? Genuine question. I feel like I've been responding to your questions pretty fast. This isn't a restream. I'll tell you that. Prove it. Would a bot be able to say your name, Catan? An AI streaming would get views. Are you an advanced AI? Listen, I just said your name. A bot wouldn't be able to do that. Am I a highly advanced AI or something? Apparently some guy said, I don't know if it was any of y'all that are in here,
Remind yourself that overconfidence
but someone said that I sounded like Siri. I don't know if it was anyone in here. But the first thing they said in my chat was, I sounded like Siri. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Friend bot from AOL car. No idea what that is, to be honest. Anyway, continue adventuring. Wouldn't say Siri. You sound like 3rd gen AI bot. Like, again, every time someone says I sound like a bot, but like, I mean, at least that person was like, I don't know if that's a compliment. I don't know if I should be offended. Like, I don't have bandages for that. I don't know if I should be offended. You know what I mean? Because usually when you call someone a bot, it's kind of something you would say to... No, I realize it's a joke. I'm just saying about the other guy who called me a Siri or whatever. I'm like, oh, AOL is the first... Yeah, I know what AOL is. I just honestly wasn't even thinking of it as like a relevant thing because it's been so long since anyone's talked about it. Work meeting, gotta go. Have fun. Thank you for chatting. It's been crazy. I'm trying to juggle it all. But yeah, enjoy your meeting. 2nd gen were bad, 3rd gen are good. Good stream, see you around. Okay, will do. We'll try to do some variety in the future. Just you watch, I'll update the schedules so you know what that variety will be.
impressive.
2nd gen, 3rd gen are good. 3rd gen bots, AI bots. Again, I still am conflicted though if it's a good or bad thing when someone says I sound like Siri. I asked them specifically and they were like, it's a good thing. And I'm like, okay. It doesn't offend me. But it's definitely interesting that we're in the day and age where people could assume that, what's it called? That you're a bot over being a human first. Kind of crazy. You do not sound like Siri. Thank you. Chef. I'll just call you Chef. That's easy. Thank you. I do not sound like Siri. I didn't think so either. I clipped the moment when he said that. I'm like, I don't think I do. Regardless, like I said, it's kind of crazy that people would assume that you're a bot before you're human nowadays. But it makes sense. No face cam, you know, random stream online.
Obliterated. Seize this momentum. Push on to the tasks.
What? No, I need the key. I need to keep the key. I gotta go back. But the room? Yeah, I didn't use it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I remembered. How much food we got? We got one... We got enough for one check. Like to see it. How we doing on time for stream? 7:26. Nice. We probably got room for another one. Another run in us. The bot is interactive. It has the response update. This bot is interactive. Oh, you guys, you're really giving me the boots, huh? What? One of these streams, I'm gonna come on here and just be a complete bot the entire time. All right. Just you wait. You're asking for it.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies.
That turned out to be a really good run. It was really long. Divide by 0. I'll think about it, alright? I'll let you sit there, pondering if I can do it. I know you guys doubt my abilities as a bot, but trust me.
A fresh irritant.
I'm pretty cracked.
A sanguine memory to me.
Now we have some gold. We definitely have some gold now. Coded in myself. Listen, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you made me so good. So pogged up. Now the question is, am I enticed by... I'm definitely not enticed by that. Get that shit out of here. God-fearing. My abomination's a little underutilized. I'll be the first to admit it. Anyway, I forgot to put these guys into... what's up? What, that abomination? What about him? That's pretty good. I won't lie to you. What do you think? But I like this better. I mean, I like this better. You see this? See how pogged up he is? 0 bad quirks? Yeah. That's why I saw him. I know he's good, but like... I pass, man. I already got a good get. Anyway, what are we looking at, huh? A wizened hag? We gotta end this run on a boss. Alright, we gotta end this day of streaming with a boss. Anyway, now is definitely the time, if you had game suggestions and I didn't catch them when we originally talked about it, to re-put them down, because I will write them down. Because I did not catch all of them, and I know I didn't. So, if you got more, let me know. Are you fully charged now? I think so. Mirror makes court so much easier? Okay, I can see why that would be. Anyway, let me be real here. What the hell is a wizened hag? I don't remember. Is it... Okay, that's the one that just puts you in the pot. Right? Now, what is this? I literally have 0 clue what the hell this is. Anyway, well, we're on week 20 exactly. That's the former Queen of England? Okay. It's 4 monsters in 1? God bless the Queen. What the... Inconate... What do you even bring against this? I have no... I literally don't remember this boss at all. Also, another focus ring. I think I already got one, right? I do. Human parts combined into 1 beating organ? Not the... Fish is easy, boss. Flesh. Don't know if you're trolling me or what. What the hell am I... What do I... Bleed it? You bleed it? Alright. I was gonna say, I actually have 0 clue what the hell this boss is. I can't remember for the life of me. Anyway, let's make sure to actually put these guys in the stress relief zones, because I don't think they can relieve stress when they have a disease. If I'm not mistaken. It just doesn't seem like that's happening. Let's see. What you... Intense craving for alcohol. Bring some woof woof. So you probably want to drink, huh? Drink your cares away? Should we be fueling his addiction? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it. No, don't fuel his addiction? Is that what you're saying to me? Don't waste? I mean, these guys aren't healing their stress at all, and I would like to take them out at some point. So, answer me this. If they have a disease, they can't heal stress. I feel like that's 100% true. I don't know if that's true. It just feels like anecdotally that's true. They can. They've been stuck at this stress level for a while, I feel. No, they can't. No relation. So they just happen to not be losing stress? That's what I'm confused about. I would like to heal them up. I got a lot of gold. I got a lot of gold. I don't feel so bad about it. I know not everyone loves this decision, but I'm going for it. What do I think? I just want to pray to a higher power? I have a lot of gold in comparison to before. Wouldn't say you have a lot of gold. But don't feel... Does it actually have an effect if you feed his addiction? Regardless. With no real logic other than just wanting stress relief. I'm just gonna do that. They're most likely gonna go AWOL next week. Interesting. Anyway, we want some bleeders, huh? Want some bleeders. I see a hound. I think we only got one hound master as the crow flies at the moment. And then you're still doing that, huh? We need a healer, I realize this. Who wants to come with us? As far as the problem goes, you want a good team for this one? Cleave? I don't have any cleave. I don't have a leper. Listen, I heard bleed, and that's what I'll do. I'll do some bleed. Alright? I need some healer, but which one? I do like a Hound's Harry. I do have the Hound's Harry equipped as per what I might normally do. Right. So maybe I don't need two of these. Well, we'll get a bleed out. What are you? Are you worse? Are you better? You got more damage, range skills, of which you have none. Whoops. Well, I guess our decision's been made. Also, Cheesy, or sorry, Chef. You could name one of the characters, since you followed. Let's see. We got an antiquarian, a arbalist, I don't know why I couldn't remember. A flagellant, a grave robber, an abomination, a hellion, a houndmaster, a bounty hunter, a vestal, another hellion, another highwayman. Name someone 3rd gen AI. Who do you want to be named 3rd gen AI? Is it up to me? Do you have a character of preference? Yeah, whoever. Would you like to be a part of this run, perhaps? Does that sound interesting to you? Who's an AI character? Who's a character that's most like an AI? 3rd gen AI. You're the AI. Hey man, relax. I can't name myself that, nor can I change my estate to 3rd gen AI. Anyway, a Vestal has to come simply by the nature of... I mean, no one's seen Crusader's face. The only Crusader is Reynald. We're not renaming him. And then this has already been named, so we can't name him either. We just want to see that face is all. We mean well. 3rd gen AI. Out of everyone here, who's an AI? Honestly, you pull up a random number generator 1 to 4, and that's how you decide. Okay? 1 to 4, random number generator. Okay? It's too late. The random number generator has been broken out. I know it's not good in second. Just give me a second here, all right? Everybody calm down. Anyway, the random number generator hit a 1, and as the current position stands, it's all good, man. It's all good. Let's see. What am I doing? 3rd gen AI? Let's see. This? Well, we could do this instead, right? Yeah, you could do this. Could do this. And then we don't have a harvest, but we can grab one. Here we go. Harvest. Harvest. Battle ballad. Stress. Dirk stab. Do I need more? I don't think so. You're executing me? That's just rude, man. Alright, I will purchase a bleed out. If it bleeds. Nicer plus 20, I see. Hey man. Don't worry, I got a lot on the plate, I'm juggling. I saw the flaws, alright. What do I want? A buff would be nice. Cleave? Or sorry, breakthrough? Probably not. This. You can only bring 4. You do this, you change bleed out before the last battle. You change to bleed out before the last battle, alright? You just gotta remind me to do it. Because I'm not gonna remember. I can tell you that. That's something you can tell me, alright? Tell me to change to bleed out. Because I will not remember that. What else do we need? Oh, that needs to be changed, that's for sure. This definitely needs to be upgraded. Weapons and armor, we have not touched this in a while. Is there any point in going higher with that? I'd say yeah.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered
Reduce
steel.
cost, we're doing quite a bit of it, so I don't feel so bad about doing that either. Why not? You do it all the way. You don't want to lose, alright? And that's why you spend the money when you got it, alright? These guys are going to be around for a long time. They're going to be beautiful. They're going to work well in our comps. Listen, man, we're burning through the money, but it's alright. You provision? And you say, what goes on here? You don't have any more dodge to lose. You need your healing thing. Wherever that is. There it is. I couldn't find it. What do you think, huh? You would like to do some bleeding work. But you definitely want to do some bleeding work. Crit minus speed or accuracy. Accuracy is a current 90. The Jester buff will give some accuracy. Definitely worth considering. Protect the healer. Which head do you have? I got the protection head. It's really not my favorite by any means, but it's the one we got. A speed stone to counteract that. Scouting chance, trap disarm chance. No. Maybe a speed stone. Keep up with everyone else. Do I want dodge? Not really. What else? Debuffs? He doesn't do debuffs. Like, nothing here is really making a whole lot of sense to me in terms of extra loot. Actually, stun on the Vestal? Do I have an increased stun chance? I don't think I got an increased stun chance. Anyway, we have one more slot for her. You say protection's on Hellion, but like, why? I'm good with her just pumping numbers. More crit, but less speed is yuck. All right, just do a speed stone. More scout chance. Yeah, why not? This is a run. This is a build. I love me some food. Warren's. What is the Warren? Warren's is the pigs. Alright, I got it. You want some holy water? It's a medium. You probably want more than that. You bring 2 keys. You bring a stack of torches plus 2 stacks of torches plus 1. Bring some bandages. You definitely bring medicinal herbs. You take a modest amount of shovels. We will need some anti-venom. As per suggestion, we'll probably take a little extra based off of what I'm hearing. Let's see, we got 2 keys. We got some holy water. Got an extra torch to burn some stuff. We need holy water for the effigies. We got bandages for some interactables that require them. Blah blah blah. More food, but less food. Honestly, we're more than likely gonna find food. You bring an extra medicinal herb. You know what? I don't like playing chains. I like having a little more food.
My zeal for blood rituals and
oh, I remember this guy. I remember this guy now.
Invariably brought only failure and disappointment.
Now that I see him,
Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus.
It's just not often that I remember that, or I
burdensome.
don't know. I don't often fight this guy, I guess. You gonna play Darkest Dungeon too? Well, yeah. Absolutely. That's why I'm trying to beat this before that comes out.
Jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
That's the hope, anyway. Anyway, you go to the boss right away. We mess not around at all. I have not looked at any content regarding that game. I know it's different. I know you drive like a carriage around instead of like kind of the dungeon crawling thing you normally do. I don't know why I checked that. I just checked it. I've heard complaints about stuff. I mean, full game hasn't released. I mean, didn't they just show a beta or something? So, I mean, the game could be drastically different by the time it comes out. Or like an early build or something. But outside of that, I haven't seen anything about the game. I mean, obviously, when they first released it to be played for, like, content people or whatever, like YouTubers or whatever, I did see a little bit of that. Being shocked and surprised from DD1 was so fun. That is definitely... There's something to be said about knowing knowledge about the game, but again, it really does mean a lot when you're like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And like, damn, I'm about to lose the run. Because it's like, what the fuck is going on? Sort of thing. What do I think, huh? A bigger fan of killing. Alright. Didn't have to make the choice. Game made it for me. You can buff from here. Excuse me. My cat is now going to rub against my microphone. I apologize for any rustling of the mic.
Eradicated.
Can I just say we're absolutely nay-naying on them right now?
Obliterated.
The crits are in our favor. Cats are love, absolutely. The chances on that are so low. And you bleed them? We almost got a one-turn wipe. I mean, granted, we needed crits all around for it to happen, but could have happened. Anyway, we take this opportunity to heal some stress.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Otherwise, I don't really care to do anything else.
A trifling victory, but a victory
All
nonetheless.
right. Let me know. I don't remember. No? Just straight up don't? Avoid? Alright, I trust. I don't even remember what to do with it regardless. Alright, so we have the choice to go to the boss. Now, why would I want to camp? Really? Other than stress relief. Buffing the Hellion, I guess, but like... I don't really care to do that. I'm just gonna go walk in there. Just gonna go walk in there.
Laden with loot.
Full health, less, no stress pretty much, so...
Squirming.
Okay, I can see why you would benefit from
Horror must be unmade.
hitting everything at once. Anyway, you buff them up. Shit, I forgot to do bleed out. Oh, why? Alright. Whatever, it's fine. I just forgot to do it. We take this opportunity to also buff. I don't think I would have. You put way too much faith in my ability. Aim for the heart flesh? Is this the heart flesh? Regardless, I gotta do a hound's hair. Doggy biscuit, thank you. I definitely would not have remembered to do that. Because I almost never do that. See, you can stun an individual part, but what does that do for you? Anyway, I think this is the heart. That's the butt? What do you mean that's the butt? What's the heart? How is this an ass? Okay, actually I can see how it's an ass. I now see it's an ass. Okay, I got it. This is a heart? Is it just an aorta? I don't understand. I got it now, I still don't get it. Anyway, regardless, I can't even hit him. I gotta hit the ass.
The ground quakes.
I think I'm better off... Am I good? I think I'm better off stunning, it seems. I mean, I could hit the back end, but... Okay, I can see it heals, right. That's why it's not good to keep around. Be nice to have more hound men. I can recognize that. Okay, I see the heart is going to be annoying as hell. Yes, biscuit now. Okay, just kill. Blah, blah, blah. Just kill the part with the mouth and eyes. You can actually kill them? Okay, Miss Kitty, you're definitely in the way. It's kind of annoying. Let's see. They all die at once. I definitely can see the ass now. I'm now looking at an ass. Anyway, I need to move forward with this so then I can actually do the harvest ability. I gotta heal the Houndmaster, that's for sure. Like to see the dodge. I like to see the dodges. Keep it up, gentlemen. Heals, we don't care. It happens. If it bleeds, we still got our buff for one more. We do need to buff up next turn. Regardless, we hit more bleed. Let's see, more heal would be nice, but stun would be cool too, but heal is definitely safer. Just so we don't get crit or something. Alright, it's looking grim for the boss. It's almost there. Where are we at? We don't need a buff again. At this point, we do damage. I think he's dead now. He heals, but I still don't think it's enough. If they all go, I mean, they're gonna take bleed damage. Although, now there's 2 hearts. Okay, I can see. I can see. That could be annoying. I snuff because it's about to be done.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Very underwhelming snuff loot.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
But yay, we did it. Okay, that guy was not bad. Not bad at all. Got more food. We eat all the yummies. We take that. Well, we'll camp now, and we'll do the rest of the dungeon because we're in good shape.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
Let's see, what's my route? My route, you go up and around, down, and right. Probably something like that. Up, down, around, down. Or sorry, up, right, down, right. That's what I mean to say. Fucking saying a bunch of words. No one's even really that stressed either. I'll just eat a full meal. You do a sanctuary. You give someone a buff. You do battle trance. Self only or encourage. No one's really got the worst of it. No one's really got the worst of it. Alright. You do that.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Go up here.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Herb on Hellion. Yes, thank you. See what this into... I would not... There we go. That's what we like to see. We wrap back around for it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. This just gives you loot.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
This is such a little jam-packed little dungeon in here. There's so much shit going on.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
A dirk stab.
Executed with
What's the most viewers you've had? It's a great question. What's it at right now? Because honestly, I have no idea. I don't really pay attention to it. Supposedly it's telling me 7. I don't know if I believe it. It hit 8 this stream. It was up to 9. I think that's around the limit in terms of max viewers I've had. 9 sounds about right to me. So we hit the mark today, apparently.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So that's good. Thank you. I mean, we had a different stream where it went up to 9, and it did it again today. I did shift my time of streaming back. I was streaming at 3 before, and now I'm like, well, wait a minute. Everyone is getting on when I'm getting off. So that means I probably should shift it back, which I think has helped a little bit in terms of just like having people come in and chat or whatever. Does this time work good for y'all? 5 to 8? I could push it back a little later, but I probably wouldn't want to go much farther than what it is now.
Decimated.
How you doing? You're gone. You're gonna be gone too.
Be gone, fiend.
Actually, a better question to ask is where are y'all from? Like time zone wise. Or country. I mean that works too, but I actually never used Twitch. Most time I've ever spent in a stream is today. Well, hey. I think I'm a little honored or something. I don't know if it's because I'm a good streamer or you just happen to be wanting to watch Darkest Dungeon, but it means something, maybe. But yeah, I also don't really watch streams too much on my own either, to be fair.
Destroy them all.
I like your vibe, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. I could sacrifice a dog biscuit. What else do I want to sacrifice? Do I want these? I do want these. We got a few portraits at home. Yeah, we'll call that right. We'll call that good right there. Do 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 do. Yeah, I've been trying to get better at this whole trying to be talkative, trying to be, I don't know, at least semi-entertaining for like 3 hours is definitely tough. Deeds are probably my #1 priority area of the game. Yeah, I usually pick up a lot of deeds, but I'm definitely low on crests right now. In terms of just like, I know the costs of crests just ramp up. I know you're going to get a lot of them over time, but I don't know, man.
Destroyed.
Probably right. I probably should be grabbing more, but I'm not the most logical player of this game, if you probably couldn't tell. Not the most efficient. Don't want to play the game for you, do you? I mean, don't you worry. You can always give me advice and stuff, but I'll take and leave what I want, right? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I don't want you to feel like you're backseating me or whatever. Obviously, having an active chat is much more important to me. Even if it's like a suggestion, that's always cool, right? But I'll always make the decision of whether or not I want to, you know, act upon it. So I always appreciate it when you do give me a little bit of intel. I'm all good for getting a little intel on things.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Because I'm not a professional at this game. No one really is. Except maybe speedrunners. We already talked about that. People who speedrun this game are masochistic or something.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Get rid of that. Take that. Portrait or a bust? I have so much stuff, but not enough room. Key? Key is going to reveal more gold. We will pick up more gold. We'll now go this way. How many torches we got? Got way more than enough to snuff here, I think.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Most certainly more gold in that gem. Portrait, yeah. Yeah, I definitely kind of just realized that now that you say that. Like I said, I'm not the most logical player. And you know what? It's not backseating if it's helpful, right? Because I personally overlooked that. I'm like, whatever, I'll keep it. For some ungodly reason. No, I trust me, I want to bring 4 citrines home, okay? That's what I want to do on this run. You get more gold than you will out of the Jester thing, although that's kind of nice. What is his base accuracy? Nah, man. We don't need it. Get out of there. Let's see, where are we at? We can go down. It's a lot more backtracking, which I don't really like. Prefer not to do unnecessary battles. Alright, we have no more food. Scares me just a little bit in terms of the stress we're gonna take if we get a hunger check. Although they always are pretty... Why the pig mascot? Are you from Iowa? So, every time I streamed... Well, I mean, first of all, I've only started streaming recently, right? But every time I streamed, I had a background image of a pig, okay? And the pig was like... It had like the seductive look to it. I don't really even know how to describe this thing. But it had like these eyes that just said like... It basically had fuck me eyes. I was trying to avoid saying it, but... It had fuck me eyes, okay? And it was always the background, so if my like screen wasn't capturing anything, it was just showing the pig. And so it's become sort of a meme or something. I don't know. It's become like sort of a trope of my channel, incidentally, and I kind of just stuck with it. Because it's kind of funny, because every time like my screen wasn't capturing anything, it was like, oh, here's a fucking pig that is like seductively looking at you, and it's just funny every time you would see it. So that's kind of why there's doodle pigs everywhere. And then I just figured if I'm gonna have the pig theme, I want every pig to be different. All right. No real rhyme or reason to it. I just wanted every doodle pig to be different, and so every pig is different. because I think it's funnier. That's literally it. It's all about the meme of the original streams having the pig background.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's literally the explanation. I'd love to see... Yeah. You son of a bitch.
No force of will can overcome a failing body.
I was hoping to find more food.
A fortune waiting to
Whatever. It's probably not, I probably should have left even before that, but I mean, one battle's not going to make or break this run for sure. Holy crap, look at that loot. That's so much loot. We did spend about 20,000 to get it, I will say. But at least we broke even, or at least pretty close, if not more. We'll see.
a fresh irritant to some.
We definitely did not break even. We spent more than we spent way more than we got out of it, but it was a good payback. Ooh. Got some fire in here. All right, hold the phone. That's good. That's pretty good actually. These I can live with. I don't think so. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I like this. I would like a second one. Second abomination. I like that they're down now. Obviously, I paid for them to get some stress relief. The Wizened Hag is certainly next on the bracket. I will say it is 8 o'clock. Just kick your flag out. That is afflicted. I mean, let's see what is what's going on with him. Oh yeah, fuck that. Never mind. That's a great idea.
This one has become vestigial, useless.
I like that better. Fading, I can go without. Anyway, we're gonna set up for the next run, but we are not going to do it. It is 8 o'clock. I will call stream after I set up the next run. But let's at least set up the next run. And in fact, we're gonna go for the Wizened Hag. Now, a Wizened Hag is really easy to kill. I just feel like she's one of the easiest bosses in the game. You hit the pot, it does its thing. I like... Okay, well, you're level 0. Perhaps, maybe don't bring a level 0. I would like at least a level 1 team. Sort by level. Do you equip all this if I hadn't already? We got 2 focus rings, which is actually kind of sick. I like a focus ring. And then 25% virtue chance. I mean, it's not horrible. Anyway, we should probably look around and just see what's what right now. We could also do a Miller. We could also do a Miller fight. Miller? Never heard of her. Ayo, what's up? Yeah, that's a joke Pancake likes to make every single time. Just so you know. Move resist? Does something move you in this place? Probably. Anyway, what do you think? A Miller or a Wizened Hag for next time? I'll let the chat vote. Why not? Both I would like to do at some point. Look at all quests. Alright. Another speed stone in the cove. Could fight the thing from the stars. A highwayman, very rare. Increased damage to range skills and accuracy. That's not bad at all. That is definitely not bad. I don't really care too much about the minus stress. Cultist, Virtue Ring, or Hero's Ring or something. Berserk Charm plus speed, damage, plus stress, minus accuracy. A lot of going on with that, but increased damage and speed is definitely pretty decent. Houndmaster only. Increased stun chance, -1 speed. Antiquarian, additional blight damage, or sorry, additional damage versus blight. You know, maybe for content we gotta leave the bosses open. Kujil is nice. What is Kujil? Okay, this thing. That's what you're saying. We can set up for that. Because honestly, it's nice to have a boss fight ready to go. It is nice to go and have a boss fight for like the second to third run we do, because generally that's when people kind of trickle in, you know, and are watching, and that's obviously more exciting to watch than just other normal runs. So I don't mind setting up for like this sort of run, and I don't think I have that. No, I definitely don't. Anyway, we're gonna look at taking this because he's level 0 and we just want to get him some love. Warrens, we got the pigs again. Anyone with bad quirks. Lots of quirk deniability. In fact, this is okay, that's a medium. I was gonna say maybe an antiquarian. And maybe that's a little too greedy. Although more money is definitely nice. But dying is worse. We'll think about it for just a moment. Surprisingly, Reynold is quite under leveled. I mean, we haven't really been using him too much. I don't mind this. I like this. You know, the Arbalist is growing on me a lot. All right. I would never take an Arbalist before. Like, I normally didn't really care about it. I like to take Dismiss with Anti and use Protect Me on him. What the heck does Protect Me do? Mark a target, force guard by ally. Right, so then you would do a riposte or something, so that when they attack the Antiquarian that they're going to attack him, he ripostes, he does damage. Something like that. I could see that. In fact, we'll give it a go, huh? Oh, it doubles the riposte. Now, we don't inherently have a healer, but a healer here can be a healer here, obviously. Effectively, right? We don't have a strong healer. Not worried about it. Start Dismiss in position 3 and then... Right, because you push... Well, you're going to want to push, yeah. Anyway, let me fix up their skills. You want... Where is it? Oh, I already have it unlocked. You get rid of that. Although a heal... I'd like to dodge because you could give it to Dismiss. Only reason I say that is because you might need Pistol Shot to finish off Stress Caster in 3 or 4. Right. No, I usually do generally prefer to have Dismiss in 3rd slot if you're going to do a riposte thing with him anyway. So it makes sense to me, regardless of that. Bleed is good here. Duelist Riposte, I like. A Grape Shot, I don't mind. I don't really care to buff. This isn't a boss, really. You're really not going to end up doing that too much. I like a Grape Shot. It's not for everybody, but I like it. I don't know if I wanted to upgrade it to level 3 for this sort of run, but I did it. Anyway, stress. What do we got? Plus 40 on myself only. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. No, we do have bandit sense. I like to see it. But I think Dismas always has bandit sense. So that's not really surprising to anybody. Nervous stab. Protect me. Flash powder. Marching pan on Arb. Oh, marching plan. What else do we have going here? Produce random trinket. That's nice. I could see that definitely being useful. Out of everything, I mean, realistically, what are we going to spend other than Bandit Sense? We're going to have 4 to do. You could buff Dismiss if you wanted. That's not really the build we're doing. I do like having the stress heal ability. Or at least you take stress away, then you heal it all off. Ability of this guy. So I do like that. What does that cost us? That costs us 4. Then 3. You could do a marching plan. That's 3, 6, 10. What? That leaves us with 2 remaining. You do a trinket? I like it. I like it, I like it. You reduce the costs.
Tunnels, survival is the same.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Prepare, persist, and overcome.
Everything was right there. You need your thing. Stress lace. You now need your stress ability. Called Endure. You can heal yourself. We sacrifice our ability to heal with this for this, and I don't mind because honestly, Arbalist, not a bad healer. Once you get going, you get some numbers. We'll give him the health trinket to actually heal better. Also, what about this? Does this upgrade to actually give more health? It does. I like it because you can buff. Obviously, the healing received. This also will heal more. You can swap flags skill back and forth between battles. That is true. It just depends. Yeah, I just need to remember to do that. Because I don't remember to do that. But you're right. I could do that. Anyway, we will upgrade Riposte because that's kind of the strategy we're running with. We will... Do we care to do this? I mean... Yeah, we'll do it. We are taking an Arbalist. I mean, Antiquarian. They're gonna do us well. Yeah, we can't do that. Let's see. This... What are we thinking? We're thinking... Everything's unequipped. We're thinking that. We are thinking your primary role this is really do some damage sometimes. Heal some damage sometimes. You could take a sniper's mark. Could interplay with that. Is that more useful than anything else? We're going to the Warrens. Got the pigs. They do mark sometimes. Do stun sometimes. Ebola. Whatever. Got a range accuracy increase? No, you don't need it. Crit?
Maybe. Debuff. I like a debuff skill chance. Over here. I do like... What else? I mean, you gave you the marbles. If we have no better choice. This? You need dodge for this strategy. You would like dodge for this strategy anyway. More dodge. More dodge. You think so? Wouldn't you like to dodge the stuff? I mean, this kind of counteracts it. You could... Oh, right. Yeah, I don't really use protect me all that much. So, I didn't really remember that part. Anyway, yeah. Bleed skill chance? Protection keeps him healthy too. Yeah. Because the protect me gives you protection. Yep, I remember. All right, we're working, we're cooking. You're gonna get quite a bit of stress. We don't want you to go over 85, so maybe not that. Minus 20% stress actually isn't bad if we keep taking stress over and over. At least it reduces the amount he will take. Is that correct, or is that incorrect logic? You're doing great, thank you. All right. Yeah. All right, I think we're ready to go for the next run. Highwayman needs accuracy? He's got 10 accuracy from this thing, the focus ring, right? So we're good on that front. One focus ring is good. Yeah. We got it covered. No worries. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. It is officially 8:24 on my end, which means I will be ending stream. I appreciate everyone coming. I appreciate everyone talking. I have written down some of your suggestions for tonight in terms of games, variety games we can play. I will update the schedule on Twitch to reflect the games I will be playing. You'll see that. I mean, obviously, there's a break between, now and then. The next stream I do will be on Thursday at 5 p.m. to 8. But if you're watching this after the fact, I appreciate you on YouTube. Sorry that it has been cut up into 2 parts once again, because the stream died midway through. Obviously, probably due to the microwave fiasco that happens at my house where it kind of kills my internet. It's really cool. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, thank you so much for coming, and I'll see y'all next time. See ya. Have a good night, guys.